Why don't you come along and hear the story of how I created my brand new syrup, Watermelon Milk, that will be launching tomorrow at 5 p.m. Every bottle of this syrup is jam-packed with a load of hair-loving nutrients. And as always, the formula is plant-based and free from any harsh nasties. The creation of Watermelon Milk began around 7 months ago, and I decided that I wanted to add another syrup to my range. Every product development process begins with a ton of research. I knew I wanted to center this syrup around a fruit and stumbled across this article claiming that watermelon seed oil was the next big thing in hair care. And after a few weeks of looking into its benefits further, I decided to get going. There are a ton of trial and errors in formulating a new product, hence why it takes me so long to bring out a new one, because I always want to make sure that it's just right before releasing it. Eventually, I was able to narrow down all of the ingredients that I wanted in the syrup, and then it was time to figure out the specific quantities of each. And after a few weeks of this, I'd finally came up with the perfect formula. Once I'd finally completed the prototype, it was then time to send off the formula to a lab to get it tested, certified, and make sure it was safe. After a few weeks, the results on the formula had come back. The formula got the heads up and everything was good to go. Now time for the exciting part, planning the packaging. I envisioned the label to have a mixture of dark pink, green and yellow, some cow print and watermelon infographics. This is how the final design came out and I absolutely love it. I thought it was worth noting at this point that despite the product being called watermelon milk, it's actually unscented, and there is a reason for this. So one of the main ingredients is of course watermelon oil, but watermelon oil is actually unscented. Watermelon fruit doesn't produce any essential oil, which is what gives many of my other syrups their natural nice scent. And the only way I could have made this smell of watermelon would have been to use a synthetic fragrance oil, which I know many people don't like using in their skin and hair care, particularly when you're using natural products like these. Including a fragrance oil definitely would have felt contradictory to the rest of my brand ethics. And although this product is unscented, it will leave your hair super soft and glowing. Hope you love it!